Good morning from Sault St Marie, Ontario. We are here with John Giuliani, and today we are going after Atlantic salmon on the St. Mary's River. Is that correct?
That's correct.
It's going to be a fun day. I have never fished for these fish before, but you have them dialed in, John, so tell us a little bit about them.
Well, I've been guiding them for 30 years since the program started. Started at Lake Superior State University. They got it fine-tuned. There's 3 different year classes in right now, and they're busting on bait. So it's nice to fish for feeding salmon.
Feeding salmon, casting, jigs and plastics is what we're thinking this morning. It's a gorgeous morning here in early August, and it's going to be fun on the St. Mary's River and Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Going after Atlantic salmon. We're rigging up the St. Croix Wild River rods. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be fun. We're looking forward to it. Let's get on the water and see where it takes us.
The Atlantic salmon is a salmon that is like no other. For starters, they don't die after they spawn. They live out in Lake Huron. They migrate in the summer, early June, and they feed up here in the headwaters of Lake Huron, just below the rapids, planted by the state and started 30 years ago with our plant at Lake Superior State University. Their aquatics research laboratory with manager Roger Grill. Now these fish here, they're called the leaper because they, like I said, they fight and they jump like crazy. They're voracious feeders. They're an awesome game fish. Some do get up into Lake Superior through the lock systems. Kind of stay around the eastern part of the lake, just above the locks, but they do stray all over. They've been caught in lower Lake Huron as far as the St. Clair system, the Detroit River, so, and then on the Ontario side, all the way down to like the Nottawasaga River in southern Ontario, the Saugeen River. So they branch out, but they always seem to come back home to Lake Superior State, which is their aquatics research lab is at the Edison Power Station, the Edison Power Plant on the U.S. side. This is the U.S. program. And generally the fish that we're catching are 2-year-olds, which can average 5 to 7 pounds. The 3-year-olds, which are the hardy fish, those are anywhere from 8 to 15 pounds. And then you'll get to like 4 or 5, they can get to 7 years old or multiple spawners. There is sign of natural reproduction, but not a lot. Not enough to sustain its own fishery. But like I said, they're an excellent game fish for fly fishermen, for guys using spinning gear, for trolling, riggers, and casting, like we're going to be doing.
At Hartel's disposal, we are proud to be your local hauler for over 65 years and 3 generations. Our focus on customer service has allowed us to become the largest locally owned trash and recycling company in the greater Duluth area. Servicing both residential and commercial locations, we have disposal solutions for every need. Trash and recycling containers, dumpsters, and more. We have it all. Looking for a new and exciting career? We are now hiring for multiple positions. Visit us at hartels.com today.
Everyone has their own definition of home. For Dave and Susan Bauer, it's the road. But when a crash and rollover put the brakes on a trip to Florida and stranded the Bauers in the middle of nowhere, they needed to rely on a little help from their friends in the faraway land of West Bend. West Bend issued a check for the damages so quickly that they were able to continue on to Florida in a new truck pulling a brand new trailer, so they could still enjoy their non-refundable place in the sun. Ask your independent agent about putting a silver lining behind wherever it is you call home.
There they go, smelting mouth. So you never know where they're going to do it, but like I said, they can be doing it on this side or that side. That's why it's good to stay kind of in the middle. But I like this side here. It's they'll stay in the current. Get your line up straight upstream, let it sink, and then it's like a vertical jig.
All right, John, this is kind of intense here. We got the kicker motor doing power. We're trying to spot lock, but there's a lot of current coming down here. All right, so now I'm going to focus on casting. So we're going to cast up into the current.
You're going to cast up into the current or cast under the birds.
Okay.
And then you want to let it sink down.
How like, you're going to let it sink to bottom? I mean, we're in 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it sink to bottom. It'll get down fast. You got a good ½ ounce of weight on there.
Okay. And then what?
And then basically just jig it right back up to the boat, real aggressive. Short snaps.
Okay. And
So-
hang on, huh?
And hang on. So basically it's going down on the bottom right now.
Yep.
Now you can start popping it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Good fish.
Oh my goodness.
Big
Oh my
fish.
goodness.
Good fish.
Oh my God.
This
He's gonna
is
jump.
incredible.
Oh my goodness.
You're never gonna find a fish like this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
These just aren't babies,
This
man.
is
and that's
scary.
That's a big fish. Now keep that drag loose, and when he wants to jump, you don't really bow to him.
Oh,
Good job, Grant.
He's coming up. He's
towards
coming
ya.
up. He's coming up.
It's coming up.
My heart is
Yeah,
going
we just
right now.
follow him down.
We just follow him down.
Oh yeah, you can't stay up in this current. When he wants to head down, we'll stay trying
My
to
heart
stay on
is
top
going.
of him.
This is intense.
This is what, number?
This is number 3. We had
Number
one.
3.
One I hooked next to the boat. It broke us off. Do we want to follow him, John?
Yeah, we want to follow him down.
All right, we gotta go. We
Absolutely.
gotta go. We gotta go. This is intensity. There's a bigger net right there. You can pick and choose.
Okay, sure.
I don't know how big this is gonna be.
Oh, it's staying down. It's a monster. Trust me.
It feels good. It feels good.
Yeah, that's it. Keep a nice bend in that rod,
So we're
because he's
doing
gonna
good.
head shake like crazy. So you can bend, you can lean down to him. That's it. When they stay down like that, they're tanks.
Yeah, he's big.
See, I had a hit just before that, man.
Yep, you did.
See, when those birds will tell you. Those birds will tell you everything.
Yep. Yep. There's my leader. So we have about 20 foot of leader on here. That fish is way down there.
He's gonna come up in a flash, like
Is
I
he?
said. And then when he sees the boat, that's when he's gonna fight. He's not doing. He's right now. He's head down, tail up. He's not doing a whole lot, but he's
You're saying he's not even fighting yet.
no, he's not even fighting
These
yet.
fish are mean. Like, they're chasing these smelt on the surface, and it looks like redfish in the saltwater. I mean, they're just going nuts. Like, these
Yeah,
are
it's
mean
just like
fish.
tuna. It's just like
Yeah,
tuna
it is.
in the salt,
It is.
and they're built like a tuna. They're all heavy body. Here he is. He's coming up.
There we go. There's.
Just the way it's dogging like that right now.
Yep.
It's a big fat Atlantic, and you're getting
Really?
the odd head shake out of it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And the way they were busting under those birds.
Yep. Yeah, we saw the birds just come alive. And I just cast it right up in there, and bam. Trying to let your jig sink to bottom. He hit maybe, I bet, 10 feet under the surface.
Yeah, you got to get it near them, but you can't dead drift it in front of them. that was a
That
nice
was a big
jump.
one jumping right there, too.
There's some big boys in here. He's staying down, bro.
You're going to be a big one.
Oh, those little ones jump. Yeah, this is probably a 3 or 4 year old.
Oh!
That's not even your fish.
My gosh! That thing was airborne. All right, we're gonna see him here, bud. There's my sinker. You ready?
That's good. Usually when they come and see the boat, they're gonna make another run. And there he goes.
Oh,
See those head shakes?
yep,
Like you can tell he'll turn on a dime, and you think he's done, and
yep.
he hasn't even exerted his energy yet.
There he
Oh,
is.
he's
I
a
see him.
monster.
I see him.
I see him. He
You
is
see
a
him, Josh?
monster.
Holy cow, John.
He can run. He can take a spurt and run right there. Like I said, he hasn't really done a whole lot.
Seriously?
So like, yeah. So he
John,
can
it's
see.
been 5 minutes.
He can see the boat and then
Here,
jump.
we're gonna get him
jump
here.
10 feet. Yeah. Now he's gonna go nuts.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're gonna net him before he goes nuts.
He's in the net.
He's ours.
He's in the
he
net.
just come
Pop
off.
the hook
He just
right
come
there in
off.
the net.
He just come off. He just
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's a big Atlantic.
come off. Oh my goodness.
That's a big
He's
Atlantic.
come unhooked right as soon as we got him in the net. Look at
These are and these are landlocked? I don't think so.
Holy cow, John.
Landlocked to the Great Lakes. Look at the tail on
Look
that.
at
Hold that baby.
Look at that fish. That is an absolute behemoth.
Look at the back on it. Show them the back on that
The
thing.
thickness of this fish.
Show them the other side. That's a,
Just
look at the
a
nice
clean-
markings on it. That one's been here a little bit. He's a little dark, but you can see he's starting to get the kype.
So this is a male.
That's a male. Males will kype up.
3
to the
years
point.
old.
3 years old.
A
It should-
3-year-old fish
A
that's-
3-year-old fish has his the left pec fin clipped off. It's just starting to grow back.
Look at that. Oh, these things are horses. What a fish. That is
Fought
so
well.
cool. Oh my goodness. What an experience that is. Unbelievable. Crazy. Let's get them back, huh?
Absolutely.
What a fish.
See how lazily, lazily they take off?
Look at that fish.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about,
Oh my
baby.
goodness.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Magic. Unbelievable. That is what all the anticipation is about right there. What a fish.
People that travel around the world to get a fish like that.
I remember that for a
That's
long,
a bucket
long
line.
time.
That's a bucket list fish
Crazy.
right there. Oh, big one, Chase. 2 Jason.
Oh,
There, I got him. I got him. Like I said, maybe try one more time down in there.
He's right there. I need to get the net.
Oh, he's gonna go nuts. He's gonna go nuts.
Holy cow. Holy cow, buddy. That
Fish
happened so
on,
fast.
man. That happened so fast. I
out
said,
of
let's
nowhere.
make one more pass up there.
Like, it's been dead for an hour, but John's like, let's make one more pass. That was your first cast.
She went down deep and then,
Look at
okay,
this.
we gotta go chase him. We gotta go right back.
I'm in neutral.
Okay, as long as you're in neutral.
It's a big fresh one, John.
Big fresh one, big looking, big female. Oh, hello baby. That's why they call him the leaper.
John, what do you have on? John, what is
As
that?
long as it doesn't jump in the boat.
I cannot believe. So 2 fish chased you right to the boat?
2, yeah, they were fighting for it. The bigger one took it.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh,
Nice
got him.
fish. Nice fish. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's a tank.
He was still kind of green. I'm glad we got him in the net because those fish are so
She's
powerful.
a tank.
That's a big fish.
Oh, she's a tank.
These salmon is crazy.
That hook right there. Hooks out. This is a Michigan DNR fish.
Gonzo. Look at
Adipose
that.
fin clipped off.
Look at the girth on these fish. I mean, it's that thick. That's a heavy fish.
Big fish, heavy fish.
Yep.
We're looking at 13, maybe even 14.
Did you see that thing go airborne?
Oh,
I
it's
mean, it was
crazy.
just like,
We got to put her
those
back.
fish are nuts, all right? Oh, I just got slapped.
Yeah.
Look at.
That's what I'm saying.
Got him, got him,
Oh,
got him, camera.
you got him.
Camera
Good
got
job.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Jumping on that side. Jumping on that side.
What do I do? Big salmon.
Josh is wet from that
Big
splash.
salmon.
Big
He ate.
salmon on. Almost jumped in the boat.
You have cameraman Josh has water on him for my fish jumping. He ate right. He slapped me. He slapped me.
And then he came right back
came
at
back.
it, just like they do. They're natural born killers, man.
He ate right next to the boat. I wish we could get that on camera. It's just so hard at the glare and everything, and boat control is so hard. I mean, it's not easy fishing. I gotta.
trying to get the electric just so we can pick up him just a little bit.
To control the boat in the fish right now, it's not
head shaking. Look at him head shake.
It's not an easy task.
But when you're a fisherman like Grant, you can get it done.
We do our best, Johnny. We do our best. Oh, this is a big fish too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He might jump here. He might jump. Here's my leader. We're gonna see him here soon. I don't think he's done yet though. I don't think he's done.
He fought pretty hard up there. Like I said, those fish are right in that current
Look
right
at him
now.
right here. Look at him.
Oh, look at the size of that. That's a big tick, man.
Johnny, can you get him?
I can get him.
Right.
Well,
He's not done. He's not done. This is a good one. He's straight down.
That's what they'll do. They'll put their heads down and their tails up.
This 9'6" Wild River St. Croix is ideal for this, and it's absolutely buried. Here, we're gonna get a chance at him. You ready?
Yep. I don't think he is though.
I don't either.
He's gonna jump again. Oh, here, look at him. He's looking at him head shake. He wants to spit that hook.
Ready, John?
Oh, it's in his chops.
Ready, John?
Not yet. I'm gonna take him head first.
Oh, we almost had him.
He's got to turn around, yeah. As soon as he turns his head, we'll take him.
We almost had him.
He'll show where's. That smell's sticking right out of his mouth. He's in the net.
He's ours.
He's in the net.
He's ours.
He's a big fish.
He's ours.
Good
That's a
job,
big fish.
man.
That's
Has
a big
that smell
fish.
halfway down his throat.
That's a big fish.
Good job, brother.
Cow. Holy cow. What a rush.
That's a bonus fish here because that
rush.
sun's still high.
That sun is high. Let's get him in. Look at the size
Look at
of
the
this
girth of that.
fish. That's huge. That is massive. That's a massive salmon.
That's a big female,
That's
bro.
a massive salmon. And that's a female, you can tell by her mouth,
Yep,
right?
Yep. Big fat hand.
That is a big hand.
That fish jumped twice, almost jumped in the boat, man. Josh was soaked.
Look at that. Look at that Atlantic salmon. Absolute mongo. What a special fish. What a fun fight. That's just, to see these things chase your bait and come right next to the boat and eat you, it gets your heart going.
Just look at the back on him.
Oh, they are so thick.
They're just so solid.
And they just thrive off of smelt, huh? That's how they get so big?
Look, he's bleeding right in the corner of the mouth there on the other side.
Yeah,
You gotta hook
that's
him in
where
a
we
good
got
spot.
him. Yep.
But he's got the best thing to look for is that laugh peck fin. And that's a 3-year-old from the from the Lake Superior State University.
Isn't that crazy how a 3-year-old fish grows this big? 3 years old.
A year in, and that's a year in the hatchery.
Yeah.
2 years in the lake.
Yeah.
So then they're growing that big.
Unbelievable.
Voracious feeders.
What a fish.
Way to hook that guy, man. Right in the scissors. That's
What
where
a
you want to
fish.
hook him.
That's unbelievable. That's a big, 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 big fish.
I got him.
Big one.
And I crushed
Big
that.
one.
I set the hook hard on him.
Big one. Attaboy, John.
Big Atlantic,
Attaboy,
guys.
John.
Big Atlantic. This is a big 3.
Attaboy, John.
I stuck him good. Let's just hope that he stays on,
That's
man.
a good one, John.
This is a big boy. Oh, yeah. He's screaming line.
Holy cow.
Now, you don't want him to drift down too fast. You might want to stay up with him because he's running upstream.
Yep.
Just, yeah, he's still running upstream. He's head shaking like
See
crazy.
if he's gonna jump. He may
He's
jump.
a head shaker. Head shaking like crazy. Come on, baby. I hope you got that hook good. He's got it right in the snout. Look at him head shake. Come on, girl. Or come on, boy. No. He's in there. Yes. Good fish, baby. They still got a lot of power.
Wow.
Just the girth on these things are crazy. He just did a big twist in that net.
That's a heavy fish.
That's a good fish.
That's a heavy, heavy fish.
Yes.
Attaboy. Attaboy. You work for him. It's kind of like a mental mind game. You
It
just
is,
got to
yeah,
be
it-
prepared
it
every
is.
cast. I mean, you may go 150 casts without a fish, without seeing one, and then that 151st cast, something like this is going to come up, and you just got to mentally be in it because it's a patience game. But every fish is so special and so unique.
Well, that's the thing. This is a 3-year-old.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
got the fin clip of a 3-year-old.
What a fish.
They bleed when you hook them in the mouth.
Yeah.
They bleed a bit. They are bleeders, but like I said, he's kicking fine, so I'm going to try to get him back in the water as quick as possible. Come on, baby. That's it. Start kicking. That's it. That's it. See you, buddy. right down.
Oh my gosh.
Get her in, get her in. There
Look at
it
these
is.
fish. I have to go. How can I get bit?
Oh my God, they're right by the.
There he is.
There it is. Crazy.
Fish on. Only boats in here, but I know they turn on at this time. It's just inevitable. I don't think he's a monster, but I'll take a 2-year-old any day. Look at him, that's, he's a little nut bar. There was a frenzy of about, I'd say 30 fish that were coming up. I've had him on for a little while, so I think he should be getting close to be landed. He's not a real big one, but still, those 2-year-olds are fun. Good job,
There we are, buddy.
Nice little fatty.
That's a good one.
Thanks, man.
That's a heavy, heavy, heavy fish.
You know, for their size, these are voracious defeaters. Look at the nice
Yep.
blue cheek.
Yep. What a gorgeous fish. To explain what goes on is just, you can't even explain it. It's just, all these fish come crash, the birds come, everything just comes alive. We're just so frantic casting. It's just like,
Look at that.
look at that. That's such a gorgeous fish.
And
Such a
that guy there's got all his fins.
So that's a natural fish.
It's, yeah.
Natural fish. Wow.
Yeah.
I know. What a gorgeous fish though, huh?
Isn't it?
2-year-old. The 2-year-old fish. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's get her back.
Okay.
Well, John, our turns have disappeared. The bait balls kind of stopped. I think our day has come to an end.
Yeah. Beautiful day.
Gorgeous day, magical day. To see Atlantic salmon like that with that size,
Yeah.
we did pretty good. I mean, we
Oh,
did
yeah.
pretty good. That's that's just so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. What a special fishery, huh?
Oh, it's
here in
incredible.
St. Mary's River.
When it's all a visual like that,
Yeah.
you can't just beat that.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you get to see some magnificent things being out here for 30 some years.
Oh, yeah.
And you're guiding out here almost every day of the week.
Yeah, 7 days.
That's about every day. That's about every day. I cannot wait to get back here. This is going to be a yearly trip. I know that because there's just nothing else like this.
Oh, man, I can tell you.
Crazy.
It's like saltwater.
It is. It is. Yep. The closest thing. Well, from John and I, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bro, the Atlantic salmon is a salmon that is like no other.
Oh, I got one coming.
Good job.
Holy
Nothing, bro. You had you wrapped up. When I say these things are crazy, man, they're
Love it.
crazy.